So, before this beautiful day ends, I wanted to talk about this because I feel like it's so important. And it's something I've been going through for a couple months now. In the last couple weeks, I've been realizing that, I'm finally at a point where I'm not scared and I'm taking a lot of, rigorous action towards the things that I want. But at the same time, it's very uncomfortable. So I'm healing my nervous system and I'm still moving forward. So instead of the normal, how I would just sit in my scaredness and I would just kind of hesitate. I've always been the type of person that has always taken action on things, but I always would beat myself up if I felt like it wasn't enough. If I felt like I wasn't doing enough, if I felt like um, I didn't have the answers right away, I kind of expected things to be kind of immediate. And I kind of been learning I have to have a lot of grace with myself because I don't know what I don't know, right? It's just all I know is I can start small and continue to keep going. So I just wanted to make this video just for anybody who feels like they are trying to move forward in their life and there's a lot of positive changes, there's a lot of good things going on, but you're also trying to outgrow the fear, right? Outgrow not taking any action at all, right? Just kind of you know, going on your phone or watching Netflix or something like that, right? Where deep down you could be, taking action on those things. And that's been something I've been going through for the past couple days where I've just been you know what? There's been certain situations where I've had to just kind of take action with things, but it's kind of pushed me to be okay, let me actually implement this and do it, one step at a time, but give myself breaks, but still keep doing it. I think a lot of times when we're healing our nervous systems, we can tend to feel like we can't do anything, we get scared, we get afraid, we get jittery, and it's that doesn't mean go lay back down, right? That means let's do little steps, one step at a time. Another thing with my, nervous system healing has been not blaming myself and putting a lot of shame on myself, realizing that I'm only doing what I know. And in the meantime, I'm expanding myself, which is a really beautiful experience. It's just funny because I'm learning how to get over the inner critic that's trying to bring me down and, try to tell me all these things that I haven't done yet, or making me freak out about things that haven't even happened yet. All this forward thinking that the brain does, right? It's so important to breathe. So I've been taking time. If you can go outside in your neighborhood or the parks near your house or something, go for walks. I was just playing basketball because I bought a basketball a couple months ago with the intention of doing other things besides just going to the gym and stuff like that, going on walks or runs. But it balances out everything, and then reminding myself when I'm sitting down about to approach my goals, it's okay, I'm not doing this for the outcome, right? I'm doing this just as a way to teach my nervous system that I can be successful without trying to do 10 things in my day, right? That simplification actually is better because it helps me to realize the universe is also on my side. I'm not doing this by myself. And the opportunities that I tried to create for myself before were all willpower made. It was all man made. I thought that I could do it all by myself and I would burn myself out over and over and over again. I had a lot of fear of not being in control of the outcomes or of the or if I didn't get something immediately, I felt like I did something wrong or I just shame myself a lot. So a lot of this is really cool, learning how to let go of like something that used to feel so normal, you know. Um, I just want you to know that like if you're not alone in any of this, and if you like what you hear, make sure you subscribe to the tribe. You know, I love saying that, and like this video so that it can spread out to other people who also are going through the same thing, because I feel like we all need each other, and I think that this has been such an uncertain time for so many people. You know, whether you're spiritual or not, everybody's going through some type of change, right? Everyone's going through some type of like realization of like the life I'm living is not what I like, or the actions that I'm taking is not what I really feel I could really be producing. And it's not a shame, it's not out of guilt, but it's out of like awareness and moving forward with like, this is what I want to do now. And so I have some other goals in mind that I have too, where I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this or like how this is gonna become a thing. But you know, if you've been following me here for a while, you know, y'all know that I've been wanting to, you know, build from on here as well, right? Build on all my social media platforms. By the way, if you do want to follow me, all my extra stuff will be in the description box, on my other socials. But it's just really crazy because it's like, you know, you have this dream in your head and life kind of just doesn't always go the way that you plan it. And so it's like, I realize that I'm not restarting, I'm actually starting new. And I've actually already been started new for a while now. It's just like physically now I'm actually taking these steps, versus before I was like doing a lot of internal work. Now I feel like I'm doing work like every day, even if it is just internal and maybe not a lot of physical stuff. But lately it's been a bit more physical things, and not so much internal. So it's just been a cool like switch. But I just wanted to say, like, if you feel scared, you feel nervous, but you also feel excited, and like you're still taking the physical actions towards creating a new life, towards creating what you deserve and what you've been desiring, and you're moving forward, that is a part of the healing. And I've been learning moving forward without shame, without guilt, without, you know, shitting on myself. All of that is just really important. So just want to say that if you love this video, make sure you subscribe to the tribe. And yeah, I wanted to create this. I feel like somebody needed it. And let me know what y'all think below. Like, are y'all going through the same thing? So I would love to hear that. But yeah, see y'all later. Peace.